Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Being Real. And this is episode number 15. So, Being Real is myself and Crystal sharing things that occur to us during the week, some reflection that we have done, or how do we handle some situation. So, for this week, I'm going to share about solitude time, or you can call it alone time. So, what's the benefit of it? Why do I like it that much? Okay, so for me, I also do it more of like a meditation. So it's really basically being quiet, being still, and going within to understand yourself better. You'll be like, is that even important? Yes, it is important. Think about a computer system. So if you have too many things going on, you have downloaded too many apps in a computer. So is it going to work fast? It's not. So somehow rather, right, you're going to have some virus in the system. So it is very important to always declutter it, all right? Even in your mind as well. Last week, Crystal talked about decluttering your friend list, okay? Your friendship. So I'm going to share about decluttering your mind. And definitely, and it will increase your productivity because you tend to think better, focus better, okay? So and also decision making wise as well, you will not have that kind of like episode whereby I'm not very sure if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm making the right decisions, but rather when you know yourself better through all this solitude time, because when you're in solitude time, right, you tend to think a lot more about yourself. What are you capable of doing? Okay, so it's really very important to so-called discipline yourself to have solitude time. Think within, feel within. So how can you start and how do you start? You can always do breath work first. You'll be thinking, oh God, another breath work again. Oh well, you need to breathe no matter what, right? So just being quiet, because somehow or rather our mind will always wander off to think of something. So the fastest thing for you to focus and think of is your breath. Okay, so just take quick, or rather say, just take some deep breath. When you breathe in, then you focus on the breath, and breathe out, focus on the breath. And when you get used to it, right, it's about 5 minutes or so, or even longer if you like to. You realize that your mind will mentally or will just automatically start to be less stressed, okay, less anxious about whatever kind of feeling that you had during that moment. Isn't it better on decision making itself? Yes, that for me it works perfectly. And also it really helps with creativity. Like, sometimes I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do something, or even content writing. I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna force myself and binge watch on lots of videos or lots of research. Just stay quiet, okay, and just ask, okay, so Winnie, what can we do? All right, and you realize that I say the we because I exercise the heart and the mind together. Okay, so hence that we is there. So it's very important to strike the balance, because the balance is what we are looking for. Strike a balance between your mind and the heart when you make a decision, and it will always be the best decision that you can make out of the situation. All right. So please do have some time on daily basis to practice solitude time. You can do as many times in a day as you like. As long as maybe you feel stressed, it's good to do that. Even for children, there are actually lots of benefits that, when children practice some quiet time, you really don't need to, pack a child with plenty of activities during the time. A child should also practice quiet time as well, so that they will also learn to make some decision. Okay, yes. So all this I've shared, there are actually science backed up reasons or benefits. Okay, so yeah, do Google and find out more, and I hope that you also start to practice some solitude time. All right, bye.